Yo, what's going on, guys? Chris Barnard, OTA. Little bit different video. We're not in the gym today. I've been getting a lot of questions from you guys as far as some things that I take as far as supplements. I'm a big advocate of a morning ritual. Basically, my morning ritual consists of walking, being able to fill out a quick journal, and having a super shake, if you will. I call it a super shake. It's just a term I use for basically a high healthy, like packed with nutrients, packed with protein, all kinds of stuff to really set my day off really well. I've been doing this since college. Even when I'm on vacation, I try to do this. It just kind of sets my day off right. So what I wanted to do is make a video in my home today for you guys this morning, kind of show you what my daily routine looks like. I think that, I've often talked about what I used to do when I was gaining weight for football. I would blend up bananas, peanut butter, protein, eggs, ice cream, and basically drink that 2 times a day. And that was the calories I needed to be able to get to that sustained weight. And be able to keep up with the amount of performance or the amount of work that I was doing throughout a day. What I do now is a far more health conscious approach, and it's all about recovery and making my body feel top notch. Almost like, basically what I equate it to is putting the best gasoline in the Ferrari. You know what I mean? Treat your body as if it is a Ferrari or whatever kind of sports car you like, but basically being able to give it the best nutrients possible. And what I've noticed from this approach is my workouts, and especially because as I age, I tend to feel a lot better and a lot more recovered. So whereas I only used to take protein shakes and creatine, now I take a little bit more, and I'll show you basically what I do. So what I got basically is with my shake, I basically take, obviously a shaker bottle, fill it up with water. I'll get the water right over here. This is my favorite new water. Don't ask me why. Oh, I know why. Because I got into this whole high pH water. It's natural spring water, so I buy them from Whole Foods, and honestly, I've been in love with them since. So I'll just fill it up. Boom. From there, usually what I'll do is I take a protein. I'll bring all these out. Protein. I'll get it greens, Living Fuel. Usually I have Living Fuel greens. I tried this just this past time. Dr. Mercola's, it's organic greens. It's a lot of microgreens. So it's a different kind of blend, and I'm just trying it for this time. Like I said, I usually use the super greens, the super greens from Living Fuel. You guys know our attachment with Living Fuel. I've gone to Casey's house, the owner, a couple times, and the guy just educates you from the time you're there to the time you finish about everything that's in here and everything you need. This is actually a meal. Whereas these are supplements, this is actually a meal, meaning like you could completely survive off this. And it's honestly packed with everything. If you go to their website, they got a video. It's kind of funny, but it basically talks about how it's got more nutrients than half the food that you can, most of the food that you can get out there. For instance, like has enough potassium as X amount of bananas, and resveratrol is 10 glasses of wine or whatever. So really what you're doing is you're getting the most bang for your buck when you drink that. This right here is just a whey protein nectar. The reason why I got into just isolate protein, the reason why I got into this is because it's fruit flavored. I don't care for the taste as much. So what I used to do with Living Fuel was I used to drink Living Fuel with a scoop of Gatorade, and that would really kind of sugar, it's just sugar. But I couldn't have that many carbs when I was leaning out to get to basically where I'm at now. So what I did was I found a protein that was flavorful, and I got my protein in, and then I would be able to get the Living Fuel in as well. So basically what I do is 2 scoops here. Then I'll go basically a scoop or a half a scoop, about 3/4 of Living Fuel. And then this microgreen stuff is pretty small. So it's just that. And like I said, I like it. I don't know if I'm getting as much in as the Living Fuel, but it's still pretty good. So that's the first 3. There's more. Either sometimes I'll mix in this, because this is Living Fuel's protein, but it's a plant-based. So sometimes, like, I've been reading up on digestion. I'm not a vegan or vegetarian or anything like that, but just to help myself out, if I eat like a lot of meat or red meat or something of that nature, I'll get a little more plant-based, and I'll mix it up sometimes. So there's 2 types of fish oils I'll take. Either I'll take just, and I just mix it up, honestly. I'm just showing you everything I have. I'll either take just a fish oil from just a cheap kind, or this Premier Labs. I was introduced to this not too long ago. This is really good. And what I'll do is, it's actually in liquid form, and I'll just pour, I think that's all of it, there it is. I'll pour that in there. So that's just my fish oil. I actually add it into my shake, and that stuff is really good. And then Bioptimizers, which is a friend of ours. This is just vitamins and minerals. You probably get a good amount in this right here, especially not with the greens, but maybe with the Living Fuel. But if not, I'll usually take a little bit more, or I'll put this in my water, and it's just all natural vitamins and minerals. But especially if you're sweating a lot, if you're working out throughout the day, I try to put it sometimes in my water just to replenish those minerals. And that's basically it for the shake. Now, what I take as far as supplements, I'll take usually 3 in the morning. And all that is a probiotic, which you guys obviously can do. I'm not going to go in depth about probiotic. This is from the same company, from the Bioptimizers. They're really good. Then there's 2 that I really like. This Himalaya company. It's all herbal. It's all natural. There's a Mind Care and there's a Stress Care. And I really like theirs, right? Like these. These really help naturally keep your cortisol levels in check, especially if you're training really a lot. Also helps your energy and your adrenal support. And then this Mind Care one is more like mental fatigue. So for me, when I start training really heavy now in strongman, I run a business too. I don't know if you guys know this about me. I run 3 different businesses. But with doing that and being able to, like, say I'm training for a competition, I really like to take this. I don't like to, and this was kind of my combating. I used to drink energy drinks, or I used to be hyped up on pre-workout. So instead of that, I wanted to find all natural. So I might drink like an organic coffee in the morning, and then really try to take one of these every day. It also said there's some other benefits. I looked online. Everything I take, they're almost all 100% pure natural, except some of the performance stuff like creatine and stuff like that. But really what this is to do is just to, really when you look online, it's to have, it has all natural ingredients, and it's supposed to help also like cognitive function later down the line. So those are 2 things that I take. And then to share with you guys, after I eat, I might take some Masszymes, which are enzymes that break down the food I eat. If I eat a really large meal, I immediately feel better after taking those. At night, the only 2 things that I'll take, if I have like a huge training session, and I've been taking these ZMAs for recovery, or glutamine. So those are the 2 things that I'll take. They're nothing crazy. I mean, you could get these cheap at the store. This one is just more zinc and magnesium. You guys can look up the effects on that, and I'm pretty sure you guys have heard about glutamine as well. That's pretty much it. And then to finish off, just to give you guys, I'll go inside my gym bag over here, and I'll share with you guys basically what I might take on a training session. So in my gym bag, I have a couple different things, but if I'm training for something and I need to get a little bit stronger, I'll take some form of creatine. I don't even know what brand this is. This is Muscle Farm. Honestly, it doesn't matter. I've taken Cell Master 100 times. You know, whatever other type of creatine you want. You could just find monohydrate and put it in some juice. That'll work for you. And then one thing I found that I actually try to do, I'm trying right now, is this True Athlete. It's supposed to be for you know, it's supposed to be all natural, but it's a pre-workout. So when I train, I'm training strongman right now 3-4 days a week. So I'll drink this 3-4 days a week because I know that I can't miss a training session. I recently tweaked my back, and I'm like running. If I want to like compete in a show, I told myself like every single training session has to be on point. So whereas I used to take like what's some of the BSN, I forget the name of the pre-workouts, but you know, the real hype ones like C4 and shit like that. I switched over to this. This is mostly just caffeine and other natural ingredients like arginine and stuff like that, beta-alanine. But it's pretty good. It's not gonna give you the tingly sensation as like C4 or anything like that. But me, like I said, I'm trying to switch more over to all natural type stuff. That really helps out. And that's pretty much it, man. So honestly, that's what I take after the work, or during, pre-workout. This is what I get during my morning. Like I said, a super shake with all that shit in there. Like, I don't take it every day, all the stuff, but you get to see kind of what I take with this. And then at night, I take the ZMAs and the glutamine. And that's about it as far as the supplement stack goes, as far as what I take. So I hope this helps some of you guys out. If you guys have any questions, I can post an article on my blog here about some of these and break down exactly why I take some of them. But I just wanted to kind of give you guys a look or inside look of what I'm doing now. Basically, like I said, treat your body like a Ferrari and it'll treat you good back. I'll see you next time. Hey, thanks so much for watching the video. If you're interested in becoming a better athlete, go ahead and click this box right over here. Today, we'll get you signed up for a free athletic course that's going to teach you how to become a better athlete, whether it be speed, explosiveness, strength, or just pure aesthetics. Go ahead and click that. I'm going to send it to you and get you started immediately.